yeah, let's do it. Y'all see me flying, never drop down.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're playing with this brand new Goblin Drill Firecracker deck that I put together. So with Ice Spirit, gonna go with Dark Prince to clean that up. And now we're gonna have a Dark Prince to force out a Goblin Gang. So with this deck, we're gonna be spamming a lot more Goblin Drills and Firecrackers, obviously. And with the Mighty Miner, we do pretty well against tanks as well. So I'm going to use the Tornado to activate King Tower right here. And now he's got a Knight walking up, which means realistically I can go with Mighty Miner. And I'm going to go Firecracker to answer his Princess there on the right side. So Firecracker's going to get a shot off on the Princess Tower on the right. And Mighty Miner's going to force out some more Elixir. Probably an Ice Spirit or Goblin Gang. Gonna go with the Mighty Miner Bomb to clean that up. And then he only have one Goblin or Spear Goblin left on the right, so not too bad. Gonna go with arrows right here to clean up the Goblin Barrow. So we're gonna go with Goblin Drill and Ice Spirit. Let's see what it forces out. It actually freezes his Ice Spirit, which is pretty solid. Forces out the log as well to clean up the Goblin Drill. I'm gonna go with Mighty Miner right here. And let's see, gonna go with the Dark Prince. Not the best counter, but it'll have to do for now. Didn't really have any other choice. But Firecracker's gonna clean up the Goblin Gang and the Princess, and hopefully the Dark Prince can charge on. So, gonna force out the Knight right there. And we're going to activate King Tower, unfortunately, but Firecracker should get a shot off. So pretty solid stuff. And let's see. I think the way to go is to just arrows this down. I'm going to go Ice Spirit right here. It's going to take quite a bit of damage. But we're going to go with Mighty Miner here on the right. And we're going to get Evolve Firecracker and Goblin Drill ready. So gonna go like this, and then gonna go with guards. Gonna go with Evolve Firecracker right here. Gonna pull everything forward. Hopefully the Evolve Firecracker hits the right thing, which it doesn't, unfortunately. But it is locked onto the Knight now for one pretty good shot. So I'll take that. Gonna go with Ice Spirit to answer and arrow down the Princess again. So we're gonna go Goblin Drill in the front again. And let's see. One thing about this deck is we don't exactly have we don't have a log, even though this deck is supposed to be our opponent's using log bait. I'm gonna go with arrows right here most likely, and then gonna go with guards to answer his Princess, so that should be good to clean it up. And I'm gonna ignore the Knight for the most part, and let's see what we can do here. We're gonna go with Mighty Miner. Gonna go with Firecracker back here because he was gonna do that, and then I think we don't even end up hitting the Princess, which kind of sucks. But Firecracker is going to lock onto the Princess, which is really solid for us. Going to go Goblin Drill right here, and then going to Evolve Firecracker. And then that should be able to get one good shot at least. So that's pretty solid stuff for us. And the Dark Prince is actually going to end up tanking for the Evolve Firecracker, and that's going to force out a log on that right side. The Firecracker is going to lock on. I don't know why he didn't defend that. And we do have Goblin Drill coming up with 1 HP left, and that's going to be Tower Down. Alright, hopping into this last match of the video. So, Dark Prince, Ice Spirit in our hand. Let's see what our opponent's going to be running with. He's going to have Evolve Firecracker as well, so I'm going to arrow that down immediately. And let's see what else he's got. See if it's going to be the very popular Hog deck. Speaking of the Hog deck, going to go Dark Prince and Ice Spirit. That should limit it to 1 hit. And force out Ice Spirit of his own. So he's got Bomb Tower, which is going to be kind of rough for us, not going to lie. And then going to go with Goblin Drill. So he goes with Mighty Miner on the right side. Very interesting. Let's see. Probably going to arrow that down as well. And also hit the Goblins. That's so much value right there. Wow, that's going to be a ton of damage. The Firecracker's going to lock on. And the Goblins got a ton of stab damage right there on that left Princess Tower. So that Mighty Miner Bomb doesn't really do anything for him, except take out the guards. So I guess it's worth it. But for us, you know, it's just 1 elixir down the drain for our opponent. Gonna cycle Mighty Miner right here, and gonna activate King Tower. Actually, I'm gonna do this first, then activate King Tower. So there are many times where you might want to just activate King Tower first, but sometimes you gotta, you know, be sure of your priorities right there. So that's gonna take out the bomb tower for the most part, and we gotta get arrows ready again for his goblins or his Mighty Miner. So our Mighty Miner is actually gonna lock on, I think. Come on, Mighty Miner, you gotta lock on. You gotta lock on, and then I'm gonna activate the Mighty Miner ability last minute and take out his Princess Tower and the goblins right there that he dropped. So we're gonna go with guards again. We're gonna arrows and then go with guards. And then we got Tornado ready for his hog, and we're sitting in a really good position heading into double elixir right here. So let's see, how do we want to play this? We're gonna go with Firecracker on the right. Looks like our opponent's throwing up the white flag, but there's many times where our opponent, like this, you would think that he's quit, but he hasn't really quit at all. So we're gonna go with Mighty Miner right here, and we're gonna go with Dark Prince, and we're just cycling like a madman at this point. Let's see, I think our Mighty Miner is gonna do a pretty decent job, I would say. And then we're gonna go with arrows to arrow down his Firecracker. Make sure that's not too much of a nuisance for us. I'm gonna go Goblin Drill, and then gonna go guards, and then gonna go Tornado right here. And then we'll go with Ice Spirit as well to slow down the goblins. And even though I have evolved Firecracker, realistically, not much incentive to play it. Maybe except for now. So we can go guards right here. Hopefully stall out the evolved Firecracker. And we got arrows, so that's gonna be a good game, well played. And just like that, as you can see with this deck can put on so much pressure on your opponent and also take out your opponent on the oddest of interactions. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.